your host. Today I'm going to show you how we can test our API methods, which basically are buttons on your design UI. We are going to be testing with this form. This is part of the case tool. As I mentioned in previous videos, this UI was built with Formus Case Tool API. So let us remember that these buttons become API methods. So the exact same functionality being called through this button is being called through the API. So right now what I'll do is I'll execute the update button, and what it did, it went to the backend, validated that all fields were completed with a value in it, and it returns a validation over each field. This time, since one of the fields was not validated as correctly, the update did not happen. It returned unsuccessful. We are going to see this executed through the API now. So here I am. The command being called by the button on the form, it's the update method. So all the values that you want to be saved on each of the fields of this form should be provided on the parameter of the API. Right now we see we have provided only two value fields and the rest are not provided. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna execute, and this is the same as clicking over this button right here, and I get the exact same results. As we can see, the field BD, which has a value, I return the source code specifying that the CSS of the field is valid. It will put a mark, a green mark, over the input box or whichever component is being created with this source code. Also, the attribute valid will be true. For the values that are not provided and are required, what will happen is we will have the valid attribute as false, such as this one, and we will also get that represented in the source code. So the same backend logic gets executed by calling the method through the API or calling the method through the button on the form. This is all for now. Thank you for viewing this video. Bye-bye.